looks like we might have to start off with train prizes.
Oh my gosh, a train. And is that the first one for
I think
today?
it's the first one of the day.
We should give away
Surprising.
3 because the trains are really lacking today.
So just a minute, I'll grab the train prizes.
Okay.
Okay, we'll wait for a couple more people to hop on here, and then we'll give away some train prizes. Get started on this kit. I love this kit because it's lots and lots of color, but it's super easy to do.
Sunday is an easy peasy day for everybody. But trains evidently don't run as much on Sunday.
Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to get this set up, and then we'll give away some train prizes.
Okay. So while she's getting this set up, let's go ahead and punch out some pieces. This one, yes, is very easy to do. You can do it by pretty much just looking at the picture. There is a little bit of cutting, but it's so minimal that we'll do that here in just a minute once Stacy gives away some prizes here.
All right,
Okay.
we'll do a few train prizes.
Who's our first winner of the day? Molly Dickerson, you are a train prize winner. And we're going to draw another one. Tracy Blakesley. Hi, Tracy. Get this all mixed up. And Nikki Miller. Awesome. Okay, we will get those prizes out to you. Stacy will get them on the prize board over here. And we will get started here. So the cutting, I'm going to put this aside for a minute. We do need all the pieces so we can punch out everything. You'll get it put together before this hour is up, I'm pretty sure. So you have 3 pieces of 4 by 12 paper. Each one of these needs to be cut in half so that you have 2 4 by 6 pieces out of each one. Okay? 3 4 by 6 pieces. Looks like this. Cut them each in half so that we end up with 6 total 4 by 6 pieces. And I think I'll go ahead and do that too. And then while you have your trimmer out, there's one more cut, but you can cut the labels off the bottom of your background papers, which are the striped papers, while you have your trimmer out. Okay, and then you have this orange 1.5 by 12 strip. We want 2 pieces out of this. So you're going to cut it lengthwise at 3/4 of an inch. So you have 2 pieces that are 3/4 by 12. And we'll set all of those aside. 2 pieces that are 3/4 by 12 out of the orange strip. And I'm going to cut off my label while it's right here, while I have my trimmer out. go ahead and finish punching out all our little pieces, and they'll be ready to glue down with no effort. So for those of you who have never seen how a laser machine works, we do have two big industrial laser machines, and each of those have two heads. So basically we can cut 4 pieces of paper at a time. It's not like a big die cut stamping machine where you cut 100 sheets at a time or more. This is extremely time consuming. So our laser machine runs sometimes during our busiest season, which has been up until now, 18 hours a day, 6-7 days a week. Just trying to keep up with Club Q and the conventions and our online events. And right now we're in between laser operators, and so we are the laser operators. So it's real time consuming. Okay, so let's use our striped paper as the background. And you have several of these pieces right here. And I think before we get started, let's just go ahead and chalk these up. The chalking suggestions are Mango Mai Tai, perfect. Turquoise, that's perfect for this one right here. Manzanita, also a perfect color. Or Desert Sun, all those really good colors for every piece on here. So you can see there's lots of colors. What I think I will choose for here is turquoise. And we'll go ahead and chalk these up to begin with. Where is my turquoise? And I'll show you what these are. They're just little embellishment for the top of each photo mat. So you don't need to chalk this straight edge. You basically just need to do corners, ends, and the tops of each one. So let's chalk those up just a little bit before we get started here. Baja Blue is another good one. That's one of our originals. It's been super popular ever since it came out years ago. We still use it a lot. Other ones are Blue Lotus. That's a good color. Aqua. This has an aqua tint to it. One of our new colors in our new box coming out would be, I think, maybe Robin's Egg. So let's get these little tops chalked up on these tabs. Okay. And I think what we will do is take our photo mats and lay them in the order that they should be on pages 1 and 2. And then you can know which side of that photo mat or which end needs to have one of these tabs on it. Okay, here's pages 1 and 2 all at the same time. So page 1, we have an orange piece, and I'm going to lay it here, teal here, and red here. This is just sort of in the right spot. Doesn't even matter right now. But what this tells us is at the top of this one, you're going to have a tab. So you can go ahead and glue that in behind. While you're doing this, though, I would go ahead and chalk up edges. Then when you get to page 2, you have the first thing that's on there is teal and red and orange. And so we are going to add our little tabs. And it'll look something like this when we get it all put together. But I would go ahead and let's take each of these, chalk them up the color that you choose, and then let's get the tabs glued behind them, and our photo mats are ready to glue down. I can go ahead and finish this one out. Okay, then the orange one, we're going to add some color to that. And Mango Mai Tai is a great color for that. And then that one, we're going to add a little tab to the back of it. It's kind of over towards the right-hand side of your piece. And then the red, we can use Manzanita on that one. Manzanita is a nice, deep, dark, rich, brownish red. Bloody Mary would also be a good one for this. And again, we need and there we have our mats for page 1. And let's go ahead and do page 2, the same thing, get those all ready to glue down, and that's about 80% of your whole entire project. So getting these in place. Chalk up all the edges first. Add a tab. Kind of over to the left a little bit. Orange, add a tab to that. So these pages, there's really no 1 or 2. Doesn't really matter which page you put in front as number 1. And then the last tab. So basically this one is page 2, I just have them mixed up, but you know what? On this, it does not matter. Okay, once you get those chalked up, little tabs glued on, go ahead and layer them up. You can use a picture on your instruction sheet, or you can see what I put together here. Like I said, this is what they have advertised as page 2, but it really doesn't matter. And then while you have your chalks out, we have these little letters, that little banner pieces with letters. Add some color to those. Those are fun to chalk because it's nice to chalk things that have a little bit of character to them like this. So you can catch all those little angles by just going over it 2 or 3 times. So see how pretty that gets. The more you add, the prettier it is. Leave some white space in the middle. And then all your letters will be done like that. You have my lids on. I'm guilty of not getting my lids back on. I get all excited. And over here you have a little journaling piece and a circle that we're going to add a little scalloped ring around the circle just to clean up the edges. It's hard to cut a perfect circle, so we like to add just a little bit of something from the laser machine to clean up the edges of your circle. And go ahead and cut this out. So what's nice about the little scallop circle is that you don't have to worry too much about what your edges look like, because this will cover by going around. The edge, you have a couple of pre-cut or die cut banner pieces. Those will be chalked up, tucked in underneath your little ring. And then there are several arrows, several pieces to arrows. There's a white background and then a teal front, and those you just layer up and add to your page. You have also, once you get your word friends all chalked up and cut out, here is your orange. So I put mine to get a little bit different than orange strip on this side. Journaling piece. Little banner pieces, those will be cute chalked up. And then your arrows and a little bit of bling for your words. What did I do with my third letter? And that's it. So you might want to chalk up a few of these things. You chalk up your little banner, chalk up your word friends, and add your journaling piece. Layer up your arrows. And I hear a train coming.
All right, well, we have a special winner here.
Eduardo, oh my word. Eduardo, I didn't know you were with us today. I would have dressed up. I would have dressed better. I need to see what you're wearing. What are you wearing?
He posted a picture to the page
I didn't see it.
Last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Last year. I'm waiting for this next picture. So, Eduardo, we will get you a gift out there. I miss you.
Okay, I'll do a couple of more train prizes while you're working.
Well, we are just about done, so let's do some train prizes and while they're finishing up, and then if you have anything you want to tell them, now's a good time.
Yeah, I'll bring out Club Q.
Oh, we have Rachel Richards. You are a train prize winner. You and Eduardo have done well this morning. And Dawn Hanks. Hi, Dawn. Get a prize out to you, too.
All right, and we'll do one more, and then I want to show you guys a few things here.
Okay, one more for the moment. Melina Peterson, you are a train prize winner. We will get you all a gift out.
Okay, I want to tell you guys about our Club Q, our monthly kit club. I'm actually just going to cover up your pages with some
Yeah, I'm
stuff
going to
for
take
you.
this off right now. We don't need any.
If you are a Club Q member, we would love, love, love for you to put in the comments what your favorite part of Club Q is. And I'm going to run through a few things here that you get completely free when you do sign up for Club Q, our monthly kit club. It's just an easy way to get our new kits designed exclusively for you. We keep all of our Club Q kits. We keep them all exclusive to Club Q members for at least 3 months. So you get the new stuff first. These are the kits that are free when you sign up. I think these go this way, I'm not sure, but you get all 4 of these pages when you sign up. You get those free. You also get 3 chalking inks. It's just random colors, but you get them free when you sign up. You also get a paper pack, so you get some coordinating papers, and there's usually vellum and extra stuff in there for you. And that's how much stuff comes every single month, and it's only $32 and free shipping. When you sign up, these are the free kits that you get. But this month, this is the monthly kit. So this is November. So if you were to sign up this weekend, you get everything free that I just showed you before this, and you would also get these kits as well.
Oh my gosh, these are cute. I work right next to Stacy, and I don't have, half the time don't get to see what she even does. Isn't this gorgeous? She designs all of these Club Q pieces.
So it's just an easy way to get our new stuff first before anyone else. You also get a 10% discount on your other orders. Once you are a Club Q member, you also can get your discount, and it's always free shipping because it'll go into your Club Q box. So it flags you that you're a Club Q member, you get the discounts, we put it into your Club Q box, and everything comes free shipping. On your first kit, you'll get these extra kits free. You'll get the paper pack, you'll get 3 free inks, so you get I think it's like $45 or $50 worth of free stuff on your first shipment. So if you sign up this weekend, you will get all of this stuff free, plus the inks, plus the November kits. And one thing that I always forget to mention, these are, other than our Facebook Live events, these are the only kits that we do our videos for. So every month you'll get a video that walks you through this step by step so that you can get these completed easily with a video. But if you are a Club Q member, we would love to hear what your favorite part of Club Q is. We have Christmas ones coming up with our brand new Christmas paper as well. I don't have the samples quite done, so I won't bring those out. But if you have any Club Q questions, put them in the comments, and we will try to get them answered If you're a current member, say hi in the comments. We'd love to have you as a member. It's an easy way to get our new stuff.
This is gorgeous, and I will tell you, this is where this laser machine is very labor intensive. These little white flowers that you see on both of these, and the circles and all the embellishments, some of these take 6 or 7 minutes per laser per run, and that means you can run 4 at a time. And so this one was really labor intensive. So this one, you're getting way more than your money's worth on this one.
So here's the flyer too, just so you can see. This is all the stuff that you get free. Each month it's $32 in free shipping. What I did forget to mention is you can skip months. So every few months, if you want to skip, you can. All of that is in the FAQs on the page, but you can skip a month so that you're not stuck with something you're not going to use. The way that it works is we charge cards on the 12th. On the 15th, your kit is shipped out to you, and then a few days later, we post the preview of the next one online, so you can see what's coming up, and you'll have a couple of weeks to decide before the 1st if you want it or if you want to skip. We also do specials just for Club Q members, so there's always 2 or 3 specials that we send out each month. But just an easy way to get our fun stuff, and it comes with videos, instructions, everything that our normal kits would come with. If you have any questions, just put it in the comments here.
So I will also tell you that Stacy has 3 busy little boys at home. Most of you know that, but she makes them come in and work at the warehouse an hour or 2 each week for their own spending money. If they want something special, they have to come in and work for it. Except Quentin at Chef Underpants. He told her one day, he said, I don't have a very good work ethic. Well, he's right. He does not. So he'll come in and he'll be doing Brad bags. I mean, they have, sometimes the older ones can run the laser machine. They can package some of the papers into a kit, but Chef Underpants is more interested in working for 5 minutes, and then he needs a break. He needs a break because he's worked so hard.
It's just too much.
And then he goes and gets on the stick horse and rides it around. His mom makes him clock out. His mom makes him clock out. But anyway, she's got her hands full. She not only designs these fabulous designs every single month, trying to juggle. I mean, I can tell you, it's not an easy task bringing your boys in and making them work, because it is way more work for you than you get out of those boys. But at least they make their own spending money, and she sometimes makes their mother crazy.
One question that we had on there is, what is the commitment? And we give you a ton of free stuff in the beginning, so the only commitment that we ask for is 4 paid months before you cancel. And you can skip in between there. Like once a quarter, you can just skip one if you want, but the only commitment for Club Q is 4 paid months before you cancel. And if you have any other questions, go ahead and put those in there. Speaking of my boys, I wanted to also mention, we did post our new video last night. I don't know if everybody saw it because there was a couple of questions about where it was. But we are, at the end of this, going to give away a prize for comments on the video. So
not everybody gets a comment.
No.
We'll draw for a prize.
Yeah, it'll be a random prize from the comments. And it is now pinned at the top of our page. So once we go off this video, you can go back to our page, and at the top of our page is our 2025 private reserve silly video. But if you want to get on there and watch that video, my boys are in there a little bit as well. That's what reminded me of it. So you can go back to our page, and at the top it has our video. Leave a comment for us. It's absolutely ridiculous video, but that's what we do.
It is. We do keep ourselves entertained here. We may be crazy, but we stay entertained. So, and you know, we still have a half an hour. I think I'm going to show you a couple of things that might be coming up for our conventions. And I still have, like I'm saying, I have to have those designed and in by Hang on, let me grab some stuff here. Okay, a couple of brand new things. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to say this 2 or 3 things. These 3 times, these things that I'm going to show you are not available right now. They are only prototypes. This paper is prototype paper. This,
But they eventually will be in Club Q and classes.
Right, right.
So Club Q usually gets a lot of that stuff.
so just for fun, I needed something new and fun travel-wise for convention classes. So I went in and John and I pulled together some. I said, I want suitcases, I want maps, I want kind of vintagey, messy things in the background. I want tickets. And so we pulled things in, and I am loving this new line. Look at this weird board paper, this messy board paper that goes right along with this. I have not designed anything with this yet. Keep in mind, it will be available, but it will be a while. So, and then we also have brand new, we put together the other day, is this one right here. It's got lots of compasses. I said I want tons of compasses because the quote that I want to use with this is called, live your life by a compass, not a clock. And I'm going to show you how that, I'm going to show you, I got one started. This is kind of how we start our design process. Right here I went into the laser machine and I built a 4-layer word adventure. I started out with 1, I didn't like it, so I put 2 and then I put 3. And the laser person's going to kill me because I actually went in and put a 4th one, and then I have this little word perfect, tucked it in there. I was going to turn it like this, and you know, it just takes so many ways to then decide what you really want. I had John make me a couple of extra compasses. I put some brads and chipboard behind them, little tags. I have, this is just for page 1, and it is by far not even has begun to be done yet. So anyway, that's a start. I have little strips of paper here, not sure about those even yet. Several other things that go on this page. This is page 2. This is all I've gotten on page 2, so I am going to be struggling putting together something that works here. And you know, sometimes with this kind of papers, you hate to cover up anything. But I had to get over that and know that even in covering up everything, it just keeps building on one more thing, and it's actually pretty. So one side, you kind of have all these compasses showing. The other side, not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. Probably going to do some kind of interactive thing that you can put lots more pictures on. But that's our 2 new papers that are, it'll be a month before those are even available. This one right here is one of my convention classes. It's called Life is Better in Flip-Flops. And it has this little interactive piece. You can flip this up, but also when you flip this up, this opens up to all these little pages that you can add little pictures to. So this may be part of a cruise package, I'm not sure yet, but it's also part of convention. These are not available either. So come to the conventions or our one-day events, and you'll get to do some of these. This one has an interactive. This is our one of our newer paper lines called By the Sea. And it's 2 big flaps where you can add lots more pictures. This one's pretty much done. So the design process is lengthy. Show you one more. This will be a convention class. It's called A Little Slice of Sunshine. And over here it has lots of cute little pages that let you add more pictures to. So those are just things that are coming up, not available yet, but the design process is long. Once we get these things all figured out on the computer for the laser machine, and we get John to build us some of these little quotes, and then they go on to here, and then they have to go out to like 3 testers. We have Jackie writes the directions, and then those have to go to testers. John gets them all put into proper paper so that everything looks good. And again, they go out to testers. There's always things that need to be fixed, and that's why we have the test classes. Well, we call you our guinea pigs in January and February, which is in Chehalis here and then in Upland. Some of these will be the classes that we will be teaching there. But it takes a good 2 weeks to get one kit from start to finish. And then our kit coordinator, which is also Jackie, has to cut all the pieces that need cutting, and then they go to Garage Mary, and she does all the packaging.
And before that, the one step that I don't think you mentioned
What?
was actually filling out the supply list.
Oh, yeah, that's...
You had to put
Right.
each, there's a supply list that has separate sections on it, and you have to put each piece on the supply list so
Every
that they
piece,
know what
right.
goes packaged in it. That right there is a hard process.
I know that's our most dreaded and hated part, is getting that all pulled together.
Every little piece on the
Yep.
paper.
So anyway, that's the design process that we go through here at work. And yes, sometimes we leave it and go home and have a margarita because we cannot get further. But sometimes we have to power through it and get things finished. But anyway, I'm going to call it quits for now, and know that we will be back at, my watch is not
11, right?
at 11. We'll be back right at 11 for Life in Moments.
And remember to go back to our page and watch our video that's pinned at the top. And if you leave a comment, you may have a chance to win a prize. Check out Club Q on our website. I'm going to put the link right into the comments right here. So that, let's see, make sure it actually, I think, yeah, let me post the link to Club Q so you can click right on that in the comments if you want to check out Club Q and check out all the other comments that people left from current Club Q members. Any questions? Let us know. We will be back at 11.
And just keep in mind, the things I just showed you are not available yet. So I probably got myself in trouble by even showing it at all.
You get the sneak peek. All right, go watch our video. We'll be back at 11.